Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. What we're doing today is kind of neat. Eron is going to show you how to put together the Green Mountain Grill Jim Bowie. As you can see, he's already taken off the top and he's putting the styrofoam. Make sure that you keep the styrofoam because you will need it again. And what Eron does, and you might want to do this too, is set up a table next to you so you don't have to keep bending over to pick up the parts. If you got a little, a table in your garage or something like that, just set it up real quick. That way you can lay all the parts. What you have to do is take all the parts out of the box. The grill comes packed upside down, actually, and no, it's right side up. But all the parts are the grill is packed right side up. The legs are not on the grill. And all the parts are packed inside of the grill, is what I'm trying to say. And you'll see here in just a second when Eron lifts up the top there, just like so. He'll start pulling stuff out. That is the side shelf. He's already pulled out the front shelf, the smokestack, and the drip bucket. What you got there, Eron?
These are the brackets for the front shelf.
Okay. Sure you heard that, the brackets for the front shelf. What's that, Eron?
It's the bottom shelf.
The bottom shelf? The way they've got this packaged is really neat. It's really cool. Of course, have your local dealer put this together for you. We assemble all grills free of charge here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply&Pro shop. But sometimes people like to do it themselves, and some people, maybe the shop might be too busy. And if you want to get that thing home, if you don't want to wait for them to put it together, do not let that be a deterrent. They're easy to put together. Very easy to put together. 2 people at your house. There's a couple steps where you need a helper, and we'll show you that when that time comes. But everything is packed in the box. It's packed in the box. It's also packed inside of the pellet hopper. So when you dig in, don't forget to get the things out of the pellet hopper. There's a lot of stuff in there as well. He's got the legs out, looks like. He got the packet where the owner's manual is and all the instructions. He's reaching in there now. There's the drip pan. Of course, that will go back in. This is the Jim Bowie Prime Plus, the top of the line Jim Bowie from Green Mountain Grills. There's the heat box. Getting all that plastic stuff, he's putting it back over. Now here's the important part. You got to put that styrofoam back in the box because you're going to flip that box over, and you don't want that grill coming out. I guess you could take it out if you wanted to, but this is the way you're supposed to do it, and it works. It works. And if you're doing it at home, I recommend doing it just like this. We've been putting together things for years and years. All right, you ready, Eron?
Yep.
All right. Perfect. See there's the one time that you need a helper. When you flip that thing over, it's just not that big a deal. All right. Now that's some more styrofoam on the bottom. Now, Eron, should they keep that too? Are you going to use that again?
This one they're
Okay. You'll have to just throw that away, Aaron says. Aaron's been putting these grills together. That plastic bag comes in pretty handy. If you can get it out without tearing it, you can put all the trash in it and put it out for the waste team. But it gets kind of caught on the grill, so no, 6 1/2 dozen the other. You can throw it in the box too. If you don't want to recycle, of course, if you want to recycle that big box, feel free. A lot of thought went into this process from the folks at Green Mountain Grill. All right, Aaron, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna put on there first?
The legs go on first, and then the shelf, that bottom shelf.
Legs and shelf go on next. Thanks for joining us. If you're just tuning in, you're watching a live broadcast from the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop here in Ooltewah, Tennessee. That is Eron Carver, a senior at Chattanooga School for Arts and Sciences, our chief grill technician. Aaron's been putting these together for about 3 months now and has gotten to be pretty good at it. You see he's breaking down that box now. The first thing you're going to do you're going to get those legs. Aaron, is there anything they should watch when they're putting those legs in to make sure they put them in the front and the back, the right ones?
There's little numbers on the sides.
Okay.
Like this one, the big wheel has a 3 on it. And then right here, there's a 3.
Okay.
And the sides with the stickers, you just line them and set them right in there. And
Well, that's pretty handy. Let me pull the camera up a little bit. I think I've got a little bit of cord. I'll get a little closer. That gives you a lot better shot there. See, he's put all the legs in first. Now he's looking for the screws. All the screws are organized. And when you get done, there'll be a few left over, so don't freak out. They give you some extras. Hey, Aaron, hold up the wrench that they also send. Now, we're going to use a drill out of our Mechanics Professional set because our barbecue place, if you're not familiar with us, is right next door to my gas station, a Midnight Oil service station. It's a real working service station where we fix cars. Bring that over, Aaron, and hold it over here in front of the camera so they can see it. They think of everything. They give you a tool to assemble it, and
right here.
Yeah, see there.
The 12 mil here, and then the little 10 millimeter adapter.
Yeah, it fits right on. And that's not a cheesy tool, is it? It's pretty stout. It's a pretty good quality tool. So you could keep that. And what millimeter? What size are those bolts?
It's a 12 millimeter and a 10 millimeter.
Well, the 10 millimeter is very handy. You can keep that for things in your house. 12 millimeter, not so much. I don't know why they didn't use a 13. 13's more common than a 12, but it is what it is. But that 10 millimeter is real handy. He's got those legs sticking up there. He'll be grabbing that. He'll be grabbing the drill in just a minute so you can kind of see what he's going to use. If you're just joining us, you're watching Eron Carver put together a Jim Bowie Prime Plus Green Mountain Grill here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop. A complete assembly from start to finish, just in case your dealer can't put it together. Now, here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply, we gladly put the grill together for you, no extra charge, and we'll show you how to use it. Hey, come on in.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. Come on in. And but if you can't wait for them to put it together, or you're, kind of like chomping at the bit, and you really want to get going, Don't let that bother you if they can't put it together, because it's easy to. You doing okay today?
Yeah, pretty good. How about you?
We're doing this during business hours, so if you hear us greeting people, that's fine. There's Aaron. He's putting out. He's got the. Hey, Aaron, show them the drill real quick and the adapter you've got on there, just so if somebody wants to. Yeah, that's a little miniature teeny. What volt is that one?
This is a, let's see, 12.
Does that have? Do you have a torque set on that one by chance, or just?
No, it's just
It's just already set.
yeah.
You just don't want to You don't want to get too big of one that will you'll crunch the nuts. But that one seems to work just fine. You can pick those up at any Home Depot or Lowe's. If you've got any questions, holler at us now, okay?
Okay.
I'll be glad to help you. Aaron's working on that box. He's trying to get that box cut.
Need to sharpen my knife.
Oh, that's good. Hang on, let me move that camera real quick, Aaron. Hold on.
Set it back.
Yeah, just sit right back on there.
That's pretty neat to put his wheels on.
Yeah. You get the gist of how it works. It's very simple. What is that? Two bolts in each wheel, isn't it, Aaron? 2 bolts in each one, and that's all. Those wheels are really heavy duty too. They're pretty good. Did you find anything you needed?
No, I'm looking for.
What'd you looking for?
I'm looking for a smoke box to put on. I've got
tube?
a smoker.
I got tubes right behind you, right on the other side of that 2-wheeler. Right here. Fill them up with pellets. You can light them.
Well, no, that ain't.
You
I've got
want the chip box.
Well, no, I've got. Let me show you what I got.
All right.
I'm wanting to be. I bought. This is what I bought,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got it where it goes in inside. And I'm trying to figure out something I could put here to make me a smoke box in outside instead of inside.
Oh, okay.
And then I gotta find me some caps.
No, I don't have anything like that. It's not looking smoker though.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's nice. It just,
Where's the firebox at?
It don't. It's down underneath all that. That's what I'm trying to eliminate. Is the fire. Is
So that's a
down-
grill. That's not really a smoker.
No, it's not really a smoker, but I'm
Grill.
gonna turn it into
Yeah.
a smoker. That's what I'm trying to
You'll
do.
probably have to get that fabricated.
Yeah, just finding somebody to do it.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey,
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for checking. Aaron's putting on the shelf now. Make sure you put it on upside down when you're doing this process, which when we turn it over, it'll be right side up.
And these are the only bolts you'll need the 12 millimeter.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard that's the only time you'll use your 12 millimeter socket. The legs on the Jim Bowie Prime Plus and the Daniel Boone Prime Plus are really heavy duty.
All right, you ready to do the flip?
Let me get Harrison to help you so everybody can kind of see. Hey Harrison, come here real quick. Help Aaron. Just flip this thing. Yeah, pull that back. Thank you.
Or just go that way.
Now this is the other time when you'll need somebody to help you. The Jim Bowie, I think you could probably do the, don't hit the camera when you flip it up. You can see him taking the styrofoam off the top. That's why you had to keep it so you protect the top. You could probably do the Daniel Boone by yourself. Don't you think, Aaron?
Yeah, I've done that one by myself.
But the Jim Bowie's so heavy. It's made out of all that good metal. And Aaron, if you would, turn the turn that thing around and face the camera, if you don't mind. Where's my picture go? There it is. Hey, Steve-O. What's up? There we go. See, he's got all the stuff. He's got all the stuff stacked over there on the table where it's real handy to get to. First thing you've got to do, they send you the grill with the handle installed on the inside. You have to take that off. You can cut through the little office there, Steve. You can cut through the office there if you want to. Or you can go this way. Steve and Wes are over there fixing and repairing cars and selling tires as we're enjoying the Saturday morning at the gas station. Make sure you get the heat washers on there. If you don't, that handle will get so hot you won't be able to touch it. There you go. It's just that easy. Fold it down real quick, Aaron, so they can see. There it is. How about that? It's just not that hard, is it? I was going to do the side table. That's easy. That just slides on. There's no tools necessary for that. I'll tell you, the Green Mountain Grill, the people that have designed this thing have done a great job. It comes with the utility hangers already on there. The set screws are in the kit, so when you get it home, you can set those where you want them so they don't jingle around. Aaron's going to move it back a little bit. Would you say that this is the most difficult part, Aaron, putting the shelf on? And it's simple. Of course, the Jim Bowie Prime Plus comes with a fold-down front table.
Can you see the chart?
Let me see. Yeah, we got that. Do that one more time, Aaron, so they can see that. So you'll know what to do.
So those are down, and they say to put the brackets on first and then put this on the brackets, but I find it easier to put the brackets on here and then put the brackets onto the grill. And so I just take this, push that up there, push this one up there, and then you take your brackets and put them on.
Okay. This man knows what he's talking about. This is about the 50th one he's put together. The Jim Bowie Green Mountain Grill Prime Plus is what we're working on. Full Wi-Fi. It comes with 2 probe outlets or inlets so you can monitor your food. You can run this grill on your telephone from anywhere in the world that has Wi-Fi service. It even has a bottle opener on the front pellet hopper. They've thought of just about everything. The window, it's got a light in it. It's also 12 volt. It comes with a 12 volt connector. It comes with a 110 connector, but it is a 12 volt motor, so it is variable speed. You can wheel that out to the cul-de-sac. You can power it with a jumper box. That's what we used to power ours outside when we were cooking. A simple jumper box you buy at any parts store. You just plug it in, and it will run it for all day on just the power of a jumper box. Uses very little energy. You see he's putting the brackets on the shelf now. See, I wonder how far we're into it, Aaron.
Not sure. Probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get my power cord. Hold on. And as you can see, you really don't even need anybody to help you put that on there. It's pretty easy. And show them how it folds down, Aaron.
Yeah, so there's 2 brackets. Grab them both sides.
And that just flips down just like so. And that is really handy. It gets out of the way. The Prime Plus is about $100 more than the Prime. It's worth every penny of it. Just for the fold down table, that's worth $100. Of course, has the window and the door. You can look in there and see the meat. Has a light you can turn on. Now, what Aaron's doing now, he is putting the smokestack on. So we can zoom in on that a little bit. There we go. There's a gasket in there. Very simple. You know, a lot of people I see online, a lot of people have trouble, or have not trouble, but grease leaks out of it. And the reason it leaks out of there is you've got to get those things in there. Like, see how Aaron's doing? And then he'll go back around and tighten them up again. It's just like putting on a tire. You have to tighten all 3 positions the same, and then you won't have a leak. If you don't do that, you'll get a leak. Yeah. It's in the stairs. Get it outside. Now that's the heater box. Hold that heater box a minute, Aaron. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Hold up that heater box so everybody can see it. This heater box, that's pretty heavy, isn't it? Show them the bottom of it. That's where you get your heat out of for the Green Mountain Grill. And just show them what that rod's going to go into, so they'll see.
Just a little bolt.
You see that bolt right there? Now, this is what's really cool about the Green Mountain Grills, the Prime and the Prime and the Prime Plus. You can adjust that hot box, and Aaron's going to show you. Hang on a minute, Aaron. Let me get down there. Let me see if I can zoom in with you. We'll see where you're going to put that thing. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. There's a little hole in there. It's right under the shelf. It's hard to see, but it's there. And you just look in there, and it's going to go right into the side of that box. And I'm going to hang on a minute, Aaron. Bring that camera up close there, would you, Aaron?
Yeah.
And we'll show them how that works. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, see there? Set the tripod right there, and I'll let you work it. Frame that camera up, okay? Frame that camera up on the... Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. A little bit to the left, a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that's perfect right there. Now, see, you can pull that. When you're cooking, you can actually move your heat from side to side. You know how grills all have, when you have a grill or a smoker, you've always got a hot spot or a cold spot somewhere on the grill. Well, you can decide yourself where that hot spot's going to be on the Green Mountain Grill. I just thought that's pretty cool. Pretty doggone cool. Yeah, there you go. I'll just focus that a little bit. And we're almost done, folks. There's not a whole lot left. Now, that's the heat shield. I'm sorry, that's not the heat shield. That's the drip pan. I'm sorry. It goes in. It sets easily in a little valley in there that when all the meat juices drip down, it goes right into that bucket you see on the side. The simplest design that's ever been designed. Of course, the Green Mountain Grill Prime Plus come with the heavy-duty grates. They slip in there just like so. Now hold that up a minute, Aaron. Now, I see a lot of Facebook posts, and in the different groups, everybody holds that up and goes, "What is that?" Show them where it goes, Aaron. And folks, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess you ought to use it. That's a finger guard. You can see it right through the window of the hopper, which is another feature. You can see the pellets in the hopper. It's just a protect, so you don't put your fingers in there, and where they don't get eaten up by the auger that's in there. And folks, there you have it. Easy peasy. That was about 35 minutes, I think, Aaron. That is the assembly of the Green Mountain Grill Jim Bowie Prime. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was enjoyable to you. If you have any questions, always free to call us at area code 423-593-6588. My name is Steve Ray. We'll be glad to help you over the telephone. Again, that's 423-593-6588. And that is the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop in Ooltewah. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Thanks for watching, everyone.